Hi, my name is Joel Matthew, UF CS177, and today I am going to be explaining my first experiment from compiler and system software lab. So the experiment is actually to create a token separator program that performs token separation for a given subset of languages and also counts the number of tokens. So my input will be uh, expressions in this form, and the output will be a stream of tokens. So let's see the program. So this is a program I have made. So I am going to first import the RE package, and first I am going to open the input file, which I have named as experiment token.txt, and assign it to a file object. And using that file object, I'm going to read all the things, and then that will be contained in a string called st, and I'm printing it. And then I'm going to split the whole function based on the split function from the package re. So this is going to split each of the tokens, and this here I'm going to print each of the tokens initially without identifying them as keyword or a punctuation or operator. I have created separate arrays through match, whether it's a keyword or punctuation or operator. So these are all the respective arrays, and I have also created an array for the identifiers, and these variables are used for counting each of the tokens. I'm sorry, 1 second. So over here I'm going to take each of the individual lexemes which are created here, and I have created a variable here and true value, so and given it the value as true. So I'll tell you how what the function will be for this. So each of these lexemes will also have space in front and after each of the string. So we have to remove that using the strip function, and if we get any of the spaces as the token, so the value will become false, and that token will not be considered, and we'll continue with the next iteration. And in the next for loop, we are going to be checking with the keyword array. So if any of the lexemes fall within any matches with any of these keywords, then that token will be printed as keyword with the lexeme, and the count will be incremented, and the false value will become false. And same goes for punctuation as well as operator. So this is for punctuation and these are for the operators, and when we encounter a identifier, it is going to be checked whether the identifier has been previously matched or not. So each time when we have a new identifier which we get, we are going to add it into the array identifier which I have created earlier. And here we are going to check whether that the identifier has been already matched. So if it's matched, then the value becomes false. And even after all these things, if the value is true, that means it's a new identifier. So we are going to append it into the identifier array, and I'm going to print the token as an ID, which is identifier. And at the end of all of this, we are going to print the number of keywords, punctuations, operators, and identifiers. So I'll show you the input file now. So this is my input file which I have created a sample input. Now I will run the program. So to run this Python program, we are going to be using Python and the file name. So as you can see, this is how the program works. So initially we are going to print the whole string which we got from the file, and then we are going to separate it into individual lexemes, and over here we are going to separate it into tokens. So you can see keyword int, id1, ida, and punctuation, comma, and identifier to B. So in the next line, as you can see, if we get A and B, this A and B will not be again recognized over here. So the total will be one punctuation, one keyword, three punctuation, two operators, and three identifiers. Since we are going repeating the identifiers over here, those are not counted over here. So thank you for listening to me. This